how to use steroids. Is just using test safe? Is Fent a good pre-workout? Welcome back to the channel. This is the Anomaly. We're gonna do another Q&A. So in this week's we're gonna have some questions from YouTube and some questions from Instagram. First question is, will you ever do a gym session with Sam? I would love to, but I'm stuck in Malta for now. Okay, so peak bulk, I'm saying the highest I went, protein 400 to 500 grams, carbs I went up to 1000 grams once, and fats is always relatively low, maybe 100 grams, 8 to 100 grams. It's usually carbs that we focus on increasing each week on a bulk. How tall are you, bro? 176 centimeters. How much cardio do you do every day? Right now I'm doing 35 minutes of cardio 3 times a week. Yo, if you could train with any other influencer or person in history, who would it be? Arnold. I would train with Arnold. You see? He's on the wall. I would get a picture. Arnold picks me up like that. And I'll put it right beside this. Does edging increase your gains? No, I don't believe so. You know what increases your gains? Not being a eating a bunch of food, pushing your workouts, discipline, consistency, and time. How to use steroids.
Oh shit, here we go again.
With the least negative effects of health. If you genuinely want to start steroids, which is your decision, the best approach is to get a coach, like a good coach to guide you in your bodybuilding journey, a doctor to help monitor your health, and make sure your source of steroids is clean. And you're not putting junk in your body just to reduce the risks and just to reduce the dangers, you know, because it's not something safe, obviously. It's gonna affect your health, it's gonna affect you mentally, it's gonna affect you physically in a good and in a bad way. Do everything with a doctor. I would not recommend it for anyone in general, you know, it's not a life for everyone. What usually happens is the average guy sees a really jacked up dude on Instagram or TikTok. They're like, fuck, how did they get so big? I wanna do the same. I'm gonna hop on a cycle even though I don't know how to train and I don't know how to eat. They take the steroids and they don't see any difference.
I read about did you say want to a 10-year-old with Down syndrome?
They only get the side effects because they didn't start with a coach, they didn't start with a doctor, they just decided to dabble on their own. And then they just fuck up their health for no reason, they waste money for no reason. And then they realize that you actually need to know how to train, you need to know how to eat, you need to be dialed in to see proper and good progress. When you get to a point where you're advanced enough that you can create your own workouts, sort out your own diet plan, you know your body like in and out, that's when you can kind of consider steroids. And I'm saying that's after like 10 years of training, so I'm being completely honest here. You need as much knowledge as possible to avoid all the negative side effects, because there are going to be side effects either way. Like even if you do it in the safest way possible, side effects will show up. It's just how it works. People react to gear differently. Doesn't matter if you go on a high dose or a low dose, your body's gonna react in a bad way even on a low dose. Just be careful. The safest way is to start slow, have it monitored by a doctor, lowest dosages possible. Make sure your coach isn't telling you to blast grams of gear on your first cycle. That would be a bad coach. A good coach would tell you to start slow, maybe start with just testosterone, and you slowly titrate up. You see how your body responds, you see what changes are made every few weeks. You do check-ins with your coach, you monitor everything. You monitor your diet, your training, your cardio, your health, your blood work. And once you dial everything in, that's when you make the most out of your cycle instead of just wasting money and wasting your health for no reason. Will you be my father? Chesterfield. Sure. DM me. How do we make this official?
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Has eating ever been difficult for you? If I'm in a good mood, no. If I'm in a bad mood, yes, but I also don't really care. I just sit down. If it's difficult to eat, I'll just grab some water, chew it enough where it's just like mush, and then I'll down it with the water. It depends on which stage of the bulk I am on, but when we're increasing protein and we're increasing the food, we usually start from around 200 grams of chicken, and then we end the bulk with 200 grams of chicken. Bro, do you drink? No, I do not drink, and I don't care, like for alcohol. I don't party, I don't smoke, I just lift, eat, sleep, repeat. My favorite cartoon back in the day, Ben 10, Last Airbender,
One-man army.
or Johnny Test. I'm not sure if anyone remembers Johnny Test. I'm not sure how old my audience is. Those were my top 3. Ben 10, it's always gonna have a place in my heart. This shoulder injury took me 1 year or more. It still hurts. How did you heal it? Just time, avoid anything that irritates it, and don't train when you feel it, just stop. Don't train it. Let it heal, you know. I didn't train at all for months. And then what I did was, since I got injured on dumbbell presses, I stopped and avoided that exercise completely. I switched to training on machines, so only training on fixed machines. And yeah, I still got good shoulder workouts in. I trained for a year with just machines or maybe cables, and that's how my shoulder got better. You know, I didn't do anything that irritates it. I avoided anything that caused trauma or just made me feel something weird. Focus on your weaker body parts and let your shoulder heal. Once it's healed, get back to work and do as much as you can to make up for lost time, but don't do it stupid. So be smart with how you train. Don't lift heavy. Avoid doing anything that can cause injury, because it's gonna, if you're a bodybuilder or just doing any kind of sport, an injury is gonna put you months backwards and it's gonna feel bad, you know. It's not nice. It's not nice to get injured. Hopefully you heal soon, John. And yeah, mine healed. It took me like a year. Will I oil up? Yes, at 50k subs. So if we can manage to push to 50k subs before December, I will actually oil up on camera and we'll make a video out of it, and I might even do it in a public gym. So if you want to see that happen, send my videos to your friends, to your family. Let's bring those numbers up. How to get over a girl you love. And this is the same guy, he's going through it right now. What's your opinion on heartbreak? Does it make you go crazier in the gym? It depends. Some people, they let it destroy them. Others, they let it build them. So clearly she wasn't the right one for you, so just focus on yourself, focus on being a better you, get more money, get bigger physically if you want to get jacked, put your effort into the gym, and it will make you go crazier in the gym, you know. When you focus on yourself and you have a mission and you're dialed in, that's when you make the most gains. So if anything, feel blessed that you lost this girl, because clearly she was a waste of time and she was distracting you from your goals. Don't stress too much about women. The right one will come to you. Keep on working, you know, keep working. A hard-working man will always be rewarded. What time is best to go to sleep for gains? The best routine for me would be to wake up at 6 and sleep at 11 or midnight. But this depends for a lot of people, because we all have different jobs, we all have different things to do. Just try to sleep before midnight, I would say. And you also said love your videos, so thank you. You guys are the reason I keep making them. You're a great bodybuilding influencer, thank you. What is your favorite workout? Chest, because I get the craziest pumps on chest day. Would you consider putting on 70 pounds in a year? Good genetics. I'm natural and I'm in absolutely no rush, but I do wonder if I would be a hyper responder or not. In your first years of bodybuilding, and when you start eating more, when you start introducing the gym to your life, doing new exercises, actually teaching your body how to grow and how to train, you will grow a lot. It depends how you look at it, but you can't really tell if you're a hyper responder or not. What you need to see mainly if we're talking bodybuilding is your frame and your shape. So if you're shaped like an absolute god and you look like a mini Chris Bumstead, then you might be a hyper responder. But yes, it is very good genetics. Like if you're able to actually put on that that amount of size in a year. Of course, it is good genetics. The fact your body responds to training is already a good sign. Because some people, they train and nothing happens. Is just using test safe if used properly, of course. Testosterone is relatively safe, but again, I'm not recommending it to anyone or anyone below the age of 30, 40. Test is safe and the best to use when you're old and you just want to feel a bit better. Your test levels slowly decline over time, so the older you are, the lower your test levels are gonna get. So when you're like 40 years old, that's like the best time, and usually the time when people are prescribed TRT. In that context, yes, it's being used properly and it is safe, because they're just using it to feel better and be more active and be healthier. So test to a certain point, it will make you feel healthier, but it depends on your age. If you're young, if you're 18 years old, 19 years old, you do not need test. Like, just train hard, you know. And then when you're 40, 50 and your can't get up, that's when you can decide to do some TRT.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
I don't get aggressive at all. All I feel is just sadness or boredom, like a constant boredom, constant irritation, but no anger. I never have anger issues. How to blow up my bench. I'm 140 pounds, I can do 170 for sets of 5. I have been stuck on it for 2 months. As a bodybuilder, from my experience and my perspective, in reality, numbers don't really matter much. Your bench will go up as time goes by. 2 months isn't a lot of time. Just keep working, keep pushing, and eat more. This is the important part. Eat more, get bigger. When you get bigger, it's gonna feel lighter. Is Fent a good pre-workout? I wouldn't know. I do not know.
I don't know.
I would assume not. Just stick to Venom Inferno from Dragon Pharma. 500 milligrams of caffeine in 1 scoop. It's crazy. Yeah, so we're gonna stop the video here. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoy these type of videos. Yeah, I'm doing these each week on Sunday, so if you guys want to be a part of my Sunday Q&A, you have any questions you want to submit, just leave one down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to use code Anomaly if you want to keep supporting my grind. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Bye-bye.